I've found that there are 3 secrets to enjoying a nice big bowl of pasta without sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. Number 1, stick to whole grain pastas. 2, always include a little bit of protein. And 3, bulk it up with some fresh veggies. I'm Danny Spies, and for this quick bite, I'm making whole wheat penne with salmon and greens. I've got a large pot of water coming to a boil. That's going to be for our pasta. And over here, I have a large nonstick skillet heating up over a medium-high heat. To that, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Once the oil's heated up, we're going to add in 1 cup of leeks. And you can just throw 1 leek in to see if your oil's hot. See, I've got the sizzle right there. So that's how I know I'm ready. And you go the leeks. I'm going to give that a pinch of salt. That's going to help for them to release some of their juices, and we'll let them go for 3 or 4 minutes. The leeks are looking good, so I'm going to add in 2 cloves of chopped garlic. Now, we're not looking to brown the veggies here. We just want to let them sweat out a bit. Give that about 2 minutes or so. The leeks and garlic are looking good, and I'll tell you they're smelling even better. And we're ready for our greens. Now, I've got 1 bunch of dandelion greens that I stemmed and chopped up. So into the pan that goes. Dark leafy greens are a great way to get some really rich nutrients into your diet. And I especially love the dandelion greens in this recipe because it pairs really well with the salmon and the tomatoes. But if you can't find the dandelion greens, no big deal. Go ahead and replace it with some Swiss chard or some kale. Then we have a 1/4 cup of veggie broth that I'm going to add as well. We'll give this about 3 or 4 minutes until the greens start to wilt down a bit. And in the meantime, we're going to get started on the pasta. The pasta water is at a full boil, so I'm going to toss in a 1/2 pound of whole wheat penne pasta. The greens look great. They've wilted down and they're ready to go. And so we're going to add about a cup of cherry tomatoes that I've cut in half, a 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes. If you can find low sodium, even better. And a 1/2 pound of leftover broiled salmon that I had in the fridge and I broke up with my fingers. If you didn't have any leftover salmon, you could also go right ahead and use the canned salmon. While that heats through, we're going to drain the pasta. Now, when you're working with whole wheat and whole grain pastas, you really want to make sure to cook them al dente, because if you take them too far, they can start to fall apart on you. So read what the box says, but also remember to go by taste. Perfect. Our sauce is looking good. It's all heated through, so we're going to add the pasta right into the sauce. Top that with about a 1/4 cup of fresh cut dill, 1 more pinch of salt, and a little bit of fresh black pepper. We're just going to bring that all together, and then this dish is ready to go. And like we were talking about earlier, we've got the whole grain pasta, key number 1. The salmon, which is the protein, key number 2. And then we've got our tomatoes with the dandelion greens and the leeks, key number 3. Perfect bowl of pasta. So now that you know all the secrets to a well-balanced pasta dish, get in your kitchens and start cooking. For the nutritional information and written recipe, check out DannySpies.com. I'm Danny Spies, and I'll see you next time with another quick bite.